whenever you want to start creating content, you always have to think about the infrastructure of what you want to build it on, right? So we're going to focus on the art of content creation, infrastructure system. All right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to start off with a three circle diagram, right? All right, and after you get that done, we're going to call this the niche of content, right? We're going to go off of that. All right, so the niche of content, right? And it's simple, right? It's a simple model. It's what you want to post, what your audience wants you to post. And then down here, the third one is going to be what is my channel slash content about. And then we'll highlight this one as a foundation. All right, so we have the niche of content. You have what do you want to post, what does your audience want you to post, and then what your channel is about, like the foundation, like your name, your niche, or whatever you think it should be about. But then, in order for you to have a successful channel, you have to incorporate what you want to post, what your audience wants to post, and what you want to post, so you don't get bored, and you can actually incorporate it kind of into your lifestyle, right? That's the point of being a content creator. So we're gonna go over here and then we're gonna put my interests, hobbies, and let's say personal life. So we have interests, hobbies, and personal life on the what you want to post, and then what your audience wants to post, right? So what is your channel about? So more about your niche. You also want to know, why am I subscribing to you? Why am I listening to you? Why am I following you? So you have to be more in depth and niche specific topics. So you have more about your niche specific topic, like what your main focus is besides your personal focus. So this goes channel first, right? And then the foundation was down here of what your channel should be about, what your name is, and why you're making your content, right? Because you have to have a point of people want to follow you, people want to see you as an influencer. So what is my channel content about the foundation? So you can put title, and then under that you can put things that happen to promise the title of your channel. So what I wrote here is your title and things that happen to promise this the title of your channel, right? Because always when you have a title, you have to promote it in some way or incorporate it in some way, right? So you have to have things foundationally that you have to always come back to your title, right? Because it has to make sense. somebody's gonna look you up in a niche specific topic, right? And whatever you want to do too. And then you have to do and this is where you can also describe the fundamentals of why you did your channel and what it's about. Alright, so let's take what you want to post, what your audience wants to post, and then what my channel is all about, right? So let's take posts, hobbies, and personal. We can actually now take one of each and put these into genres, right? So over here, we're gonna write genres, genres, because now you have three different things you can go off of forever, right? Because you can keep always adding to this, always fits personal, your audience, and then what is the foundation of your actual content you're making, right? So you can put it into genres, and then you can put it into more specific, right? You can put series. So now you have genres and series. Now that you just dissected everything you're going to do and everything you want to do for your content making, your Instagram, YouTube channel, whatever you want to do, right? So now you have your genres and series, and then now you can put the series and split them into episodes. And then from episodes, you can go into either, and you guys are gonna like this. Long and short form content, right? That's what it breaks down to when you're trying to repost this or repurpose this on different platforms and different places where it's gonna get recognized, right? So you have short form or long form, right? So let's say you want to post on Instagram. Instagram is more for actual posts and then short form content, right? They don't have content that goes over like 10 to 15 minutes, right? And then you have long content, which is like for, let's say, YouTube, right? Because YouTube's more of a search engine. You're looking for like how-to videos, education videos, long entertainment videos. So you're looking for more long-term and short-form content that you can dissect, right? And even if you do the long-form content, you can always do a long-form content episode and then break it down into like 3 sections, and then you have 3 sections of short-form content. So after you have this niche specific, you can also want to have relevant tags and hashtags, right? And that's also the infrastructure system to when you're creating a channel. So over here, we're gonna put my tags. And my hashtags, right? And these are two different things, right? So tags are actually for search-based information, right? So if you're looking at a video, it's always going to show you the tag, not the hashtag, because the hashtag is something you can click on that's niche specific. So you want 10 to 15 tags and 20 to 40 actual hashtags that can resonate with your niche, right? And it's easy, right? You can either come up with like 1,000 hashtags too, just for like a different niche, like workout, like gym, right? Gym, you have like workout, lifestyle, fitness, health, and then etc. clothing and all that, right? Workout forms, and then you can just dissect all those words, all those genres, and different and even words in there like long workout, short workout. Videos I can put in the hashtag, right? They should have 20 to 40 hashtags, and then you should have 5 to 15 tags. So tags are search-based system, right? So like a niche specific content, if my channel was named like working out, right? A niche specific a tag would be like working out for men over 40, or working out how to lose weight in like as a bigger man, right? Something like that. Really niche specific. So tags are search terms actually. So every time you put a tag in, it should be like a long sentence, right? So this tag will be like if my niche was before working out for men over 40, right? So this is just a random thing you can just do. This is very niche specific, but phrases like that, or working out as an adult, right? You can just like mix it up and throw your tags in, but it's always search based. And then hashtags are actually community tags. So you want to have like one word things, right? So it should be like hashtag work. Can I miss that one out. And then hashtag muscle. And then like hashtag gym, right? So you have to remember the differences. These are niche specific, and these are just like uh, public, more of a community structure, right? But tags are also more of a, because you don't see a lot of hashtags that have a lot of sentences in them. So sentence would actually be referred tags when you're looking up the title of the video. Then actually, I'm gonna come right back over here. And we're gonna put titles. All right, and then titles are actually a huge part of the content creation side of your infrastructure, your foundations, right? Because you don't want to run out of titles to say, right? Because good companies, good TV shows, right? They always have titles they can make up, right? And this is what we're gonna do today, right? So you have niche titles, niche specific titles, and then you have phrase titles, right? And a phrase would be um, like look at the fastest roller coaster ever, like, and that can be a title, right? Because that's just a phrase. So we're gonna incorporate all three of those into our titles, right? So our first title would be like my name, right? It'd be like service and engagement. The service and engagement, right? And then some titles under that, because that's just my first title. That's my foundational title, right? What my niche is about, what I'm going to talk about, what my channel name is, what my account name is, right? So service and engagement, and then under that, I would have or service content creation. Alright, you can put education. This is just some broad things you can put, and then we're gonna also incorporate all the new titles. And then we're gonna put let's say alright, so this is simple, right? So these are broad general niche things for actual titles, right? Because remember, you want your title to be enticing, not confusing. So let's say that um it would be like what are the best um ways to work out and lose the weight in a certain amount of day, right? And that's an alright title, but the best titles go from what leaves you with the question and why would you want to listen to this thing, right? It's also a good like what do I want, right? what what do I want? Do I want to win friends and influence people? Do I want the 7 most effective habits of highly influential people, right? Do I want what makes sense, right? So do I want customer service? Do I want content creation? Do I want education? Do I want teaching of content? So that's simple ways to look at titles, because you have to put yourself in the viewer's kind of like viewers perspective on what they're looking for, right? If I'm going to go to you for a problem, if I'm going to go to you for entertainment, if I'm going to go to you for a question, if I'm going to just go to you to watch your content, right? What is your child, what are your audience expecting from you, right? And then what you can incorporate it to not just make it confusing, but to make it enticing, right? So focus on stuff like that, right? And then after that, you can break this down to foundational series episodes, would just be like a really niche specific one, like working out for adults, right? So that's niche specific because it's not kids or teens, it's adults, right? So this one would be episodes. And then you can take it to short form and long form content this year on how you want to do your episode, how do you want to do your content creating. And then all you have to do is have the ability to repurpose it on different platforms to grow your infrastructure of your content creation, right? So that's what it's about too, right? So when you're content creating, it's really an art, a masterpiece, and it's a true business, right? Because you can build a foundation, a business based on the foundation of this, just from getting monetized, just for content creation. And then you can build a business, and then you can add products, and then you can add a service, right? Stuff like that, right? But this is really important for social media companies too, right? Because they go by this, right? They have to have general series, episodes, short and long for content, have different hashtags. They have to always update it. They always have to add it to personal, audience, and foundational. And they also have to really stick with what their title is and their, that's what I call infrastructure. What's your topic about? What's your title about? Once you got that down, what you want, know what you want to do, it's easy to go off of this, right? And it's good because every small business, every social media business, every large business like YouTube, Yahoo, Amazon, right? They all have structures like this, right? So it's simple. You just have to build a structure of this, and then you can start producing content, build a portfolio. Probably over time, you get monetized. You can build a company off of that, maybe, and just this is a body of work, right? So if you establish what you want to do, what kind of content you're interested in, and this can kind of go into blogging, but blogging is not really niche specific, it's more like a personal lifestyle. But it can go hand in hand because you can incorporate some personal once you, if you can incorporate something that people want to watch about you, right? So you should always have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, a TikTok, a Facebook, a Twitter, right? Because those five social media, they actually monetize for just content creation if you can become an influencer, right? And that's what this is about. This is influencing a niche space, a niche specific niche space that you choose. And then after you can get good at purposing and breaking down, you just have to get really good at the actual social media platforms themselves, right? Because it's different. Like Twitter is different because you have to use more of words, so you have to be more articulate